right, we're gonna do another topic switch. We're gonna jump into, I guess, our little like dating, whatever.
Good. Thank you.
Hold before you. Just to clarify, "Crew Love" is a Drake song, sir. "Weekend" was a feature.
He was on it, and that's all I really cared about. That's how I can identify. She loving the crew. That was what. So I was watching this Kevin Samuels piece or whatnot. I don't know if y'all watched it. I posted
I didn't watch that one.
I mean, neither.
But he was talking about how, most women, or this is what I'm going to say. Women should date who they want to date and not build a man. Because building a man is a dangerous thing. It's very dangerous. You taking a dude who was making $8 and
you build him up and he leave you.
It's a dangerous thing. That's why I'm like, you have to date to what you want. Because if you
date what you want and don't build up a man, what's to stop him from cheating on you? You already came when shit was good.
I think what I'm saying by this is, so you're taking an $8 guy, and you done brought him up to 20.
Okay.
So his options
increase
substantially.
Okay.
And in turn, and it's not a definite, but it's a chance that yours are decreasing because you were his. He knows that, well, this is what I got at $8.
Well, see, sometimes, if you love somebody and y'all both on the struggle, some people want to be, if I'm struggling, he's struggling, we struggling together, let's build together. And sometimes it could be something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But it just all depends on the mind frame of that man. If he got a woman that built him, helped him get to where he needed to go and he leaves, he's a fucked up individual. So he actually lost out, not her. You see what I'm saying? Because she knows she can do that shit again. Or, he gonna do his little shit. But see, a lot of women do build up
She can do it again, but that's what I'm saying. Women need to quit trying to.
So, for these men that they're not building up, what incentive do these men have to deal with these women?
I know some women like, if a nigga got everything, I don't want that nigga that got everything. I don't. Because the nigga that got everything don't know how it feels not to have shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a nigga to tell me he did this and did that for me. Oh, I did that for you. You came in, you ain't have shit. And a lot of dudes will do that.
It's a difference between a guy who makes a substantial amount of money and a guy who makes minimal money. The guy who makes who makes a good amount of money, he knows what he wants. And he's going to be stuck in his ways. He's not going to be trying to build anything up.
If he's stuck in his ways and he needs to choose better. Because he don't want a female that's a certain way if he's stuck in his ways. So it goes both ways. You have a female, it could be a female that don't have it all, but he do. He pull her in, make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? She can leave him just like the same way that it can happen the other way around. So it's like if y'all on a level where y'all both understand and this is what y'all want to do and y'all gonna build each other up, it could be something beautiful. It all depends on the relationship and the people. It's not always, that's really what it's on. But you do have them niggas that are looking for somebody to get them right, and they get right, and they think they chuck you deuces.
But you have them women who are also looking for projects.
And that's how it goes.
And they be, they're kind of setting themselves up because you're looking for a project instead of looking for what you actually want.
It goes the same way. A lot of dudes, how they talk about niggas got that movie and dick.
Netflix.
You see what I'm saying? So that way emotionally fuck a woman up to move in. To get to where he need to go to leave. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why a lot of women are the way they are. Because a lot of women have had that, or had something around that, or some kind of nigga like that. That this nigga need me, so I'm going to be there for him. I'm going to help him get to where he need to be, and he take off. So that next time she's going to be more aware, she's not going to be the same person she was before to do this again. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you keep on doing it, that's on your dumb ass. But, you know what I'm saying? Once, twice, maybe a third time, let that be the last. And you start to realize what kind of niggas these is, and it's a lot of niggas out here that's doing that. So a lot of females have their guard up because of that.
See, I think and this is, I guess, from a guy's point of view, and this is just on the financial tip, well, for me, like I've struggled, you know, my whole life, but I've always made a way. I'm not really worried about what she's more or less bringing to the table. We're going to make a way.
That's how it's supposed to be.
But, you know, that's when the intangibles come in. I don't know a lot of guys, even though we talk about what a woman can bring you financially, we talk that like, well, but we don't really, you know, I'm not clocking your job.
Shit. I mean, I'm saying you or, you know, some, but there's niggas out here that don't do shit, and that's what they're doing.
But you see that just comes with the
But
quality
then
of
it
person.
comes with the female that's been through all this shit. This nigga
done. Would you clock a woman's job like what she does for a living? Like,
Yeah.
To me, it
I
doesn't
ain't
matter.
fucking with no bitch at a Dollar Tree. I'm sorry. That's just duh. Yeah, I don't deal with broke ass chicks that'll be calling me up asking for money. No, I don't deal with that.
Well, I won't say.
I need a professional and educated female.
Well, if she,
He's single.
he is single, and I'm not just because she works at Dollar Tree doesn't mean she automatically needs help.
Yeah, it does. She
No,
works
it
at Dollar Tree. My
That
nigga.
doesn't mean anything.
Who are the ballers working at Dollar Tree? Who are all these big
I mean,
brand?
but they're.
I'm saying it could be people got money. That's just a little part-time job.
You could be a GM.
Yeah,
in some of
just because
these-
that's what
these
she
jobs
was don't mean
and
nothing.
make
They could be a
decent
second
check.
job. They could
Everybody
be a second
who
job.
works
You know
at
what I'm
Dollar Tree needs the money. Nobody's there, you know, by choice.
I think any job you go to, you need the money. Like, I don't think you go to any job personally by choice.
I'm
You
stuck
just
up.
might have a better job than what some other people might have. But if you have to go punch a clock on a regular basis,
Yes.
you need the money.
It's
I don't
anyway,
care
yeah.
how much.
It's
I'm
you're
just
not
some
knocking
people be
needing
getting
the money.
more
I'm
money
knocking
than
the
other
amount
people.
of
But
money.
either way it goes, with money you get, you need it.
Well, okay, what
No.
I'm saying then is in my case, I'm not really worried about as long as she's working and doing for herself. Well, everything else will work itself out financially.
It damn sure won't.
I've never been one to clock behind a chick on what she does on her job. That's just me though.
Hey fellas, all them Dollar Tree bitches be the ones smashing your windshield. The women making like professional money have shit to lose.
And then bitches will poison you. And
No.
don't want nobody ever know.
They won't. No, they won't. See, women who ain't got shit to lose will be wilding out, smashing your windshield, writing bitch on your car. Women that got a reputation to maintain, they're not gonna do all that. You've got a reputation. You can't be out here.
Unless you're in the G-Dubs.
I mean, look, I know some women who've done some wild things that had some
Great
good
jobs.
jobs, like,
And they lose them.
and that's cool, and they're not thinking about that. I know
Okay.
some chicks who have gone there and they were making a nice check. I know
Good.
some chicks that have acted out like that. I'm sure you know some chicks who cut up and like, oh, she get ready to fuck that good job all the way up.
I plead the fifth.
She get ready to fuck that good job all the way up.
I plead the fifth.
What we got, Buddha?
Not Kevin Samuels. Salt and pepper. Weak. LOL, damn. Phew. The stereotypes. Dub is not wrong.
I'm not. I'm always right. Y'all fellas go ahead and deal with cash register chicks and see what type of drama comes into your life. Y'all better start fucking with these chicks who got something to lose, man. That's the ones who ain't be the ones at your crib acting all crazy and shit, acting a fool, getting a police call on you, making line. She don't give a fuck. If she gets laid off at Dollar Tree, she can go to Family Dollar and get another job.
He done been through some shit.
Nah, this is just life, man. I'm just telling fellas. How many fellas go to court over, you know, chicks that make less than $20 an hour? Your life will be much easier if you just choose women who make a decent amount of salary. Y'all gotta stop hitting on the bitches flipping fries at McDonald's is what I'm saying. Get you some fucking respect for yourself. Stop talking to these broke bitches because they wouldn't talk to no broke niggas. You know, y'all gotta respect yourselves, man. Y'all gotta respect your level of money. If you're making 50,000, your woman can't make less than like 25 or 30,000. You know, yo.
But that's any fucking where. You get a job anywhere making fucking 25 grand.
But that's what I'm saying.
Anywhere.
Well,
Like,
damn.
25 grand ain't no money.
But that's
Exactly.
His point. That's his point.
That's his point. Yeah, that's my point. God damn it.
Nigga, like, okay, so I'm not, y'all had this this playing field that y'all are still running around on. I'm not on that field.
I don't really run that field
It
like
doesn't
that,
matter.
but I can have an
My
opinion
point,
though.
no, that's fine. But my point is, Dub is absolutely correct, nigga. Like, and even from early, I'm sitting here listening. You like, nigga, she shouldn't build him up, nigga. I'm one of these 6'5", 495 niggas, nigga. Like, she was there from the bottom, nigga, through everything. So it's like,
But I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was like that in every relationship.
no.
I know what I'm saying.
But listen to what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. But it's like, I'm listening to Kelly too. Like, you gotta choose. But no, it goes both ways. It's not just on one of these niggas. It goes both ways. That's why Dub is absolutely correct. Once you get yourself to a certain point, no matter what, if she built you up or y'all built each other up, why you got to part ways now? If y'all are both, you know what I mean, like they say, opposites attract. You needed that, or she needed that. Y'all needed each other to get where the fuck you at.
for
But some dudes get big-headed and take off.
for your
Find something
situation,
else.
I can name at least 3 others that went the other way. That's
I'm a
that's the
Metro
only
nigga.
thing. That's
I
the
can name
only
even
thing.
more niggas than
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That's the only thing I was
But
saying.
715, like
That's right.
I know all the numbers, nigga. I'll never work
You
one.
said 425.
Bro, I'll
That was
never
my
work in
first.
numbers
That
again.
was my.
But that's my point.
And
So
happy
it's
to
like-
have a job.
So it's like even if I were to be exposed to somebody, then there's no way I'm gonna fuck with somebody that doesn't have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta still be both on the up and up regardless. It can't just be me. No, nigga, we both gotta be level-headed. We gotta both be able to make power moves.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have a thought process to everything, nigga. Like, no,
But
come
two
on,
and two
man.
together make 4. Y'all together work together. Y'all have more than what y'all have separated apart.
No doubt. No
You know,
doubt. But
so
that was,
it's
that
always-
was just something I wanted to discuss and stuff like that. That was something that had been on my mind. And
Cause nigga, think about it. Just think about the niggas that you probably still know,
Exactly.
who are probably still doing the same
Same
job we
shit.
were doing when we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just want you to put this into perspective, cause you, and I get what you're saying, but it's not just about these chicks. Think about these niggas who are still working these same high school jobs that we
Exactly.
grew up on. Think about these chicks who are working these high school jobs
Mm-hmm.
that we grew up on.
Burger King.
What the fuck they got to lose, nigga? Of course they about to put a brick through your fucking window. Of course, whatever nice whip you got, nigga, they about to tag that.
Of course
They about to do all that shit,
She's
son.
selling that pussy on OnlyFans.
Nigga, like, hey. And if you need somebody to
$40.
record you, I can record you. I got a couple referrals for that as well. So don't sleep on that. We're not hating on entrepreneurs.
Wait up.
We're just saying in general.
Don't sleep. And that Gwen Stefani. Don't sleep.
don't sleep.
Yeah. So the point of this is to stay away from bum bitches and bum niggas. Let the bum niggas wife the bum bitches. And get you a woman that makes money. And get you a nigga that makes money. And live happily ever
Or
after.
at least somebody who about something.
Yeah, it's more about something. 'Cause
That's something
everybody's
that's
not
more
going
for
to make
themselves.
a lot of money. Everybody, as much as you want to make a lot of money, everybody is not going to have that
If you're about something,
opportunity.
Yeah.
When you
This
make
is
the
what I'm
money,
saying.
you're gonna do something with it that should be done.
If you're
with it.
about something, you're going to make money. Like
Exactly.
it's no way around it, nigga. Like if you're about something,
Yes, you're going to make
You're
money,
gonna make-
but I'm saying
No,
you
you're
might
gonna
not
make
make a
good money.
substantial.
No,
It don't matter how
gotta
much.
be
It really don't matter
substantial.
how much. You know.
But it's gonna be good.
Right.
If you're about something, it's gonna be. It's not just gonna be, man, I'm just gonna punch this clock, work these particular hours, and that's it. No, most niggas is like, I gotta hustle something up on top of this. If my hustle ain't my primary, I need to switch that. You know, like that's how most, or that's the type of circle of niggas I try to keep myself around. You know, Because if you're only dealing with the same niggas with the same, I'm just gonna go punch this clock for this amount of
It'll be
hours.
the same shit, same outcome.
No, nigga, if you got a clock, you can punch, nigga. Punch the clock, nigga. OD to OT. You see what I'm saying? If they're gonna give you that opportunity, nigga, OD it. Go stupid with it.
So they be like, no, you can't do this no more.
You have to be about
I
something to
understand
do
that, but you know, sometimes it's don't work yourself to fucking death though, because that's when you miss
But you'll
out
have the
on-
option. That's the thing. You have the option if you want to work yourself.
All right, so
out.
prime example, and not to put my personal information out there. I'm going on vacation next month.
Oh shit.
Do you know how much money, how many times I've had to save money just to be able to go on said vacation? Mancation.
Man, hey.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I have been putting money aside for this day at least for a year and a half because I had no opportunity last year regardless. Do you know how many big bags of substances that people wanted me to look at that I turned down? You know what I mean? Like, do you know how many big bottles of things that I looked at that I had to turn down?
It is vacation time.
Just for this opportunity. That's why you gotta be about something, man. You gotta have, it's not just a 1, 2, man. You gotta be able to look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead, yo.
Yeah.
That's the shit I'm teaching my kids. You gotta be able to, you know, you gotta have some foresight with these things, yo. That's all.
Exactly. What he said.
What he said? What he said?
Okay. Well, now that we know not to fuck with broke people, what's the next topic?
Crazy is crazy. Doesn't matter how much you make.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, you gonna be crazy whether
He's speaking from experience.
You'll find less crazy making 50,000 and up. I'm not saying you won't find crazy. I'm just saying you'll find less crazy.
Same goes for dudes and friends. Don't associate with folks who have nothing to lose, and that's beyond money.
That's true.
Shit, ain't me. My brother had a chick making $65K, and she still used her oxygen equipment to bust all the windows out in his house.
Well, she wouldn't have done that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all sitting here trying to tell me that because she got money. Look, if she was crazy, she
You don't know if
crazy.
she got
I don't
money.
You know what the
care.
cool
She
part
does-
about crazy bitches making 65,000 is? She can get sued and compensate you. Y'all niggas let these bitches run you. Run these
I'm
motherfuckers.
just saying, you can't
Get you a lawyer
Yeah.
and
I
sue
watch
that
Dad
bitch,
do
get
a
your
lot of
money
crazy
back.
shit.
Stop letting these motherfuckers play you.
Get your money back.
That means she got enough coin to compensate the damage she caused. Get you a lawyer, get that civil suit popping. Make sure your lawyer ain't Benjamin
Look,
Cook.
would that make her even more weird to do it? Because she knows she can pay for it.
Well, then
look,
she gonna
go
pay
ahead-
for it.
Go ahead and take it. And that's what I'm saying. To a crazy person, it's nothing. It's
Good.
crazy.
And I feel like
Y'all don't know how little
you ain't gonna do it so
65,000
much,
really
you know
is.
You can't pay for that shit.
Yeah, 65,000 ain't
Look
shit.
at
It ain't.
And see, that's
Who knows?
Huh?
Who knows?
What?
I know.
What?
Talk about look at nigga, 65 nigga.
65,000
I
ain't shit.
I got a family of 5.
and I understand that.
Like when you start throwing around numbers, nigga, like I'm not about to put my but that's
That ain't shit.
But to people who have always known how to make ends meet, 65 stacks is a lot
okay,
of money.
but listen to what you're saying. To people who know how to make
We
ends
are.
meet.
You're talking like
To-
we're coming from generational wealth. Like we just
We're
know
not. We're not.
exactly. So to most people, 65K. I'm sorry, you look at it as a little chump change.
It is chump change if
And
you out
that's
here
cool.
fucking crazy.
And
Hold
that-
on, let me make my point.
And that's cool. 65K.
If you got 65,000 and you want to be crazy, motherfuckers will put you in civil lawsuits, and that 65,000 will dry up so quick. People think 65,000 is balling. That ain't shit. Only broke motherfuckers think 65,000 is something. That ain't shit.
Well, that's a good amount of money.
It's a good amount of money.
Okay,
It's
so
not
I'm
bad.
saying you're broke. I'm not saying bad.
This is how we're perpetuating it. You're saying 65, but like I'm like, shit, 65. You know,
Bro, but when you have kids, like
I
listen to
understand what you're
when you
saying.
have kids, that is not a lot of money at all.
That ain't
It's
shit.
not a lot of money. It's not.
when you're coming from people who have dealt with not having a lot of money, from people who don't know what generational wealth is, from people who had to struggle
Nobody
their
in here
whole
knows
life.
generational what generational
That's
wealth
what I'm
is.
saying. So what I'm saying is we've all known family members to struggle. So when you sit here and say 65,
Nigga, I struggle. Nigga, we struggle together. Fuck you talking about?
let me finish.
Bouncing from
So
hotel to
when we're
hotel.
saying, so when we're saying 65K is on money, all I'm saying is to you it might not be a lot of money, but to somebody else 65K is nice.
Okay, well, hey, if you think 65K gets you a green
All
light to
at
be
once?
crazy,
If, bro,
go ahead.
just listening to how this is being spun is
I'm just saying.
baffling to me, yo.
I'm just saying, the more money a crazy person got, the more money you can take from them in a civil lawsuit.
Well, that part too, but 65 is a good amount of money, but at the same time, it's not a lot of money. It's not,
It's
you know,
not.
like, I got monthly bills, but nigga, my mortgage is over a stack of money. Like, come the fuck on.
Like I say, people choose to live how they live.
Exactly.
But from people who have made to find a way, from people who've had kids to find a way with less, way less.
Nobody is saying that. The only thing I'm trying to get niggas to understand, I'm trying to get individuals to understand.
These topics.
65 is not a lot of money, especially if you have a family. It's a decent amount of money, and you can do things with it, but it's not like you out here balling. You're living an extravagant lifestyle. No,
Yeah.
it's not that.
It's not.
When she has something to lose, then you lessen the chance of her putting everything on the line.
Exactly.
The mentality is everything, and how they handle situations in general tells you a lot. I don't even like being in the same location as folks who have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Foolishness is usually close by.
More than likely, which I find myself at a lot of those clubs sometimes, but
And you know that's
somehow we're just drawn there.
It's called like-minded and having the same dreams. A slush each other to make it happen. I completely agree. If the hustle is needed, then you do what you gotta do. It's about what people want. If you're a couple, you both have to work to do what needs to be done.
Exactly.
People are willing to put in the work. Fuck they. Man, don't fuck with her money.
Shit.
Man, he need to stop. 65 is not a lot if your bills are $64,000. It all depends on how you save your money and invest.
Exactly.
Let me find out Dub is an elitist.
I am.
I'm about to say you late.
I mean, you're super late.
I could've been told you.
Dub is definitely an elitist.
I could've told you that.
1% right there. Like if you talk about that's my 1% friend. He's that 1% of the lit. Like that's my 1% friend.
It's not a lot. And Branson Hill, you're right. We all know the struggle. But he can't be thinking people are going to take it. It ain't a lot to take. You spend more than you make. 66 ain't a hit. Shit. That
Ain't shit.
I don't know. When he has a soul, he has something to lose too. Lies.
Exactly.